This video will teach you about the Logs and Violations page. Using the menu on the left-hand side of the screen, click on Logs and Violations. This page exists for two main reasons. First, it allows you to view all driver logs from a single place. Secondly, it shows you when a driver has hours of service violations and/or log form and data violations. Hours of service violations occur when a driver has driven or remained on duty longer than the mandate allows. For instance, exceeding the 14-hour on-duty limit or driving for more than 8 hours. On the other hand, log form and data violations occur when something in a driver's log is missing or incomplete. For instance, an uncertified log form or a duty status that's missing location information. The table shows the date, driver, total miles, HOS violations, and form errors. Above the table, you have options to filter which data is shown on the table. You can use the calendar selector to choose a specific date, and the driver selector to view logs for one or more drivers. After adding your preferred filters, click the filter button to update the view, and to clear these filters, hit the reset button. You can also send an output file to the DOT from this page. To do so, click Send Output File from the top right corner. Select one or more drivers, select one or more vehicles, choose start and end dates, the transfer method, and include a comment if the DOT inspector requests one. Then click Send. To see more information on a log, click on the log or the eye icon on the right-hand side. For instance, we can see that Alexi's logs from 1128 have a form error, so let's take a closer look. Starting on the right-hand side of the page, you will see if there are any HOS errors or log form errors to attend to. Above that is a link to go back to the driver's profile. On the left-hand side, you will see the log form data for that day, and below that, the log events are shown in graph form with details for each event or duty status recorded below. The right-hand side of the screen tells you if there are any HOS or form errors. HOS errors will show in the log events section. Log form violations can be in the log events section, but they can also be in the form above it. In this example, we have a status without any location information, and that is shown in the log events section. When you notice a violation, contact the driver and provide appropriate instructions on how they should proceed. Alternatively, after a driver's logs have been certified, you can request edits to their log form, log events, or HOS events. This is covered in the video on the driver's page, but has been added to this video as well for convenience. To request an edit, click the edit button in the top right corner. This can only be done after a driver has certified the logs for the day. To edit an event, select the event from the table below the graph and tap the pencil icon on the right-hand side. Update the status, start or end time, and location. Add a note and click Apply. Keep in mind that automatically recorded driving time cannot be edited, but annotations can still be added to these events. To add a duty status, click Add Duty Status on the right-hand side. Fill out the HOS status the same way you would if you were making an edit, then click Apply. To edit form data, click the Log Form tab on the left-hand side of the page and update the necessary fields. Once you are finished with all edit requests, click Save in the top right corner. The Edit History button will show the changes you've requested, along with their status. Any previous edits that have been accepted or rejected will also be shown here. The driver will receive a notification to review this edit request, and they can accept or reject it along with context on their reasoning.